Well, I finally bought another perfume after spending a very long time without buying anything. The last ones I bought prior to this one was Zara Weekend, and they have been very useful, but for the wrong things, for the wrong reasons. Basically, the only reason why I use them is in case I need to spray something on the way out and there's nothing left, or in case my girlfriend farts and she's been eating Tom and eggs, and there's just nothing else better. Normal lavender spray just won't get the job done. So I'd have to use some super strong spray, and it works. It's great. You get a choice of pineapple or orange. Perfect. Anyway, so the one that I bought, and the reason I bought it was because it was a really great deal. I got this for 1,100,000 dong. It's funny because it's called 1 million, and I paid 1 million for it. And that's about 46 US dollars for a tester, 100 mil. But I bought this based on a few recommendations. Before I bought it, I had a lot of time to think about it. And I watched the bearded black dude from Miami's reviews, and it's hot there. He says he likes it, his kid likes it, and he used a lot of it. I was like, great, that's a good review. And then a few other people liked it. But most importantly, I remember the first time I smelt this. I was in Central Festival in Chiang Mai, and we were trying all the Million Luckies, and I'm not a really big fan of 1 million. I just don't get it. Sure, it's super strong, but it makes you smell like an Arab, and I don't want to smell like an Arab. But this one was the second one I smelled, and it smelled delicious. And then I tried the Privé, and it wasn't me at all either. So then I forgot about it, and years went past. Then I was in a store in Vietnam, and I decided to try some fragrances, and this was on my list because I have a few that I want to get a hold of. Aventus clones, this, and that's really it. Because traveling with perfumes is a pain in the asshole, and because they got big bottles and they break easily, and just absolute like a nightmare. But this one looks nice. But the real reason I bought it was because my girlfriend was obsessed with this one. And this one costs like 50% more than the other one. So I can either lose whatever juice I have left, and there's like, it's getting low because she really likes it. She went through basically like 80 milliliters of this stuff in a month because she didn't realize that it's super potent and it's really good. So I was like, okay, I can either lose the rest of this, which I bought duty-free coming from Australia to Thailand, or I could buy this one, which she really likes the smell of. It's supposed to be a man's cologne, but women like it just as much, particularly my girlfriend. And the one that she was comparing it to was Victoria's Secret's Oh So Sexy, which is great, but it has the same problem that I faced when I started my cologne journey, which was it just doesn't last very long. You go outside, you got about 20-30 minutes, and then you can't smell a damn thing. You got humidity, you got sweat. This is long lasting. It doesn't tend to project that long. If you're in air conditioning, like in a supermarket or a 7-Eleven, you'll smell it and you'll be glad you put it on. But if you're in a nightclub, I tend to only put one spray of this stuff, usually. based on reviews and everything. But if I was in a nightclub, I'd probably do 2 or 3 sprays just to make myself known. Is it a good one for hot weather? It is, but it's not the best. The best I'd still say is probably Chanel the Chanel Extreme. I forget, Allure, that's one. Allure Extreme. That's the best. Then this one would be, got that one, then you got Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramol. I really like Versace, the reformulated one. I like the other one, the original one, better. But the one that's like, it's got the vanilla. I just like vanilla. Vanilla's cool. What else? Yeah, that's probably like number 4 on my list. So that's my review of 1 Million Lucky. Does it work in tropical weather? It does. If you use a lot of it, and if you use an atomizer, it'll be perfect. You use it right before you basically want to be smelled, which is an odd thing to do, but the more you use fragrances, the more you learn. That's kind of why you're wearing them, because there's situations where you want to stand out. Like recently, I had to sign a contract for a condo, and you just want to make good impressions. You put jeans on instead of shorts. You do your hair instead of wearing a hat. You put deodorant on and make sure you don't forget. And if you're going out, particularly if you want to be noticed, if you want to be seen, this is a great one. And that's my review of 1 Million Lucky.